and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Rebecca and I hope you're having a great, fantastic day. Now in today's video, I'm going to be trying on makeup from the brand 17. Now 17 is a brand that you can buy in Superdrug. It is extremely affordable, and from what I know, some of these products, majority of these products are all vegan as well, which is absolutely excellent. Now when I was a teenager, I never tried 17. I have heard of 17 but never tried it. I was more of a Superdrug kind of girly. I was more like a Miss Sporty kind of girl. I don't know if you guys remember this brand, Miss Sporty. I was more of the old Barry M kind of girl, the old MUA. There was a brand called Too True that I used to love as well. I was gravitating to more of those brands than anything. So I just thought, what a great opportunity now to try on some number 17 makeup, because I've never tried it before, so I thought it'd be great to do nearly a full face of 17 makeup. So I thought I'd try this on and give you guys my honest thoughts about the products. So if you guys are going to enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by every single makeup video I do on this channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to, link is in the description bar down below. So if you guys want to know my honest thoughts on these 17 makeup products, my honest thoughts about them, then just keep watching. Alright guys, let's try on this number 17 makeup. So let's start with the eye products first. So I have an eyebrow product here. So this is the number 17 full definition brow pencil, and I have the shade dark brown. So this is what it looks like. So you have the pencil here and you have the brush on the other end. Yeah, I was meant to buy the shade brown, but as I was about to put it through, it did get sold out, so I had to go with the shade up. So I'm going to use this sparingly so my brows aren't too bold. So I'm just going to start filling in the eyebrows. Right, just going to blend this product in with the brush on the other end. Alright guys, so I've just done my eyebrows and added a bit of brow gel. It's a really nice product, it applied really nicely, it's not too waxy or slip and slidey. The only thing I'd say is the colour, for a dark brown shade, it's quite warm. As you can see by my natural hair colour, it looks darker, but in real life it's actually a dark brown colour. So for a dark brown pencil, it is a bit on the warm side, I'm not gonna lie. Apart from that, it's a nice brow pencil, not much to say about it really. Alright, so let's jump in with the eyes now. So I have a mascara to try and an eyeliner to try. Now, apologies, I was meant to order an eyeshadow palette, but I actually forgot. But nonetheless, we can still try these two products anyway. So this one here, this is the Bigger Better Lash by number 17, and I got the shade black. So this is what the packaging looks like. And this is what the mascara looks like. It's got a hourglass brush. This is bristles, not plastic. And I also have an eyeliner. So this is a felt tip eyeliner. This is called the Precision Pearl Eyeliner, and I chose the shade Rose. So this is what the eyeliner looks like. This is what the colour of it looks like. This colour's quite pretty. It comes across as a sort of copper but with a hint of pink in it. They do have more of a natural coppery colour on the website, so there's two colours, but I went for more of the coppery pink colour, so that's got a shift between the two, because I thought this was quite pretty and I don't have anything like this. So yes, let's give this a go. I'm just going to grab my mirror here. So we're just going to apply this first. Ooh. Alright guys, so I've just applied the eyeliner. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this eyeliner dried very quickly. I do recommend storing it upside down when using this, because this is just drying out so quickly. And to be honest, to create a wing with it was a bit of a struggle. I had to do the whole eyeliner dip trick. You know when you get some tweezers and you grab the tip and you pull it out, flip it upside down, dunk it, and then put it back in again. That's what I had to do, which is a bit of a messy job, but I was able to get more product out of it doing it this way. But just to wear a little bit on the lid is absolutely fine. To create a wing with it, bit of a struggle. And cleaning it up, not easy at all because it dries down so quickly. Applying this on top of eyeshadow, you won't really get much pigment out of this, to be honest. That's as much as I'm going to be able to use the eyeliner, to be honest. Not my favourite eyeliner, but still a pretty colour nonetheless, and very wearable too. So if you don't want to wear black, like a black liner, then yeah, just for a little bit on the lid, very wearable, very wearable. Right, let's try this mascara on now. Now, I'm not gonna lie, before I try it on, this mascara definitely gives me iconic London vibes. Let me just grab my mascara. See, if you can see with the packagings, if you guys can see, they are pretty identical, I'm not gonna lie. It's just the iconic one is more of a goldeny colour, whereas the number 17 one is more of like a rose gold colour. And the brushes on both of these are definitely very, very different. Very, very different. But I don't know why, but the packaging definitely gave me iconic London vibes just by the packaging. Right, let's apply this mascara. This is the first coat. I'm just going to apply the second coat. And we're going to apply the third and final coat. Right, I'm adding some to my lower lashes now as well. Okay, I thought I'd zoom you guys in really close just to show you the lashes. The mascara is definitely a wet formula. It is not dry. This side I applied one coat, wait for it to dry, then applied more. And the other side I applied 3 coats, but I'll just show you guys the lashes. It's not a terrible mascara. It's not a bad mascara at all. It's definitely got some length in this and definitely a bit of volume. So if this doesn't smudge or flake, then I would say this is a great mascara. I will put the update in the description so you guys know if it does, but hopefully it doesn't, because these lashes look really good. Like, the length and volume is absolutely fantastic. It's really good. It separates my lashes really well. I quite like this mascara. I think this is really good, and it's very inexpensive as well. Okay, now let's move on to the face products. I have this primer here, which is rather interesting. I've never had this kind of primer before. So this primer claims it's a glow primer, but it's a foam primer. Yeah, foam primer. Apologies that the packaging looks a bit dirty. I think maybe they put it in the warehouse somewhere and it was a bit dirty or something. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's in a pump bottle, so very curious to try this. I've tried all different kinds of primers. I've tried silicone primers, I've tried oil primers, I've tried hydrating primers, I've tried glowy primers, I've tried all different kinds, but never ever I've tried a foam primer. Let's just try this on instead of me speculating. So let's just pump this out. Oh my gosh. This just feels really weird. I've never tried a foam primer in my life. Okay, well, let's just rub this in. It's got a combination of tacky feeling primer but also hydrating, because usually when I try on like a tacky primer, it's usually not very hydrating. It's usually quite drying, not hydrating, but I quite like this, and it dries really quickly in the skin, so I quite like that. I'll have to see how it goes with the rest of the makeup. Right, let's move on to the foundation. Well, I have a skin tint here. This is the number 17 skin tint. It's a natural glow finish with SPF 15, and I picked up the shade 030 Cool Fair. So this is what it looks like. Definitely looks like my shade. Now, I did try to get a concealer on the website, but for some reason, their concealer was discontinued from number 17. I just couldn't get it. Just tried to look around, but no, there was no concealer anywhere. So, looks like I'm going to be using this as a concealer as well. So, we're just going to pump this out. Right, finally got the product out. It was just taking forever, guys. So, apologies. I had to pump it off camera because it was taking so long. So... oh yeah, that looks like a good shade for me. I think I picked well. So I'm going in with my beauty sponge and we are just going to apply a nice heavy dosage of this all over my face. Doesn't have a smell or anything to it. Ooh, it's got a very nice glow to it. It feels very lightweight too. I've just zoomed you guys in so you can see. So really, really nice tinted moisturiser. It goes really nice with that foam primer. Really, really nice. It's got a nice glow to it. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. I'm looking at my mirror as well. So I like the look of this and it matches my skin to perfection. If you want to make it more mattifying, if you have oily skin, I probably would recommend using more of a matte primer really if you want to tone down more of the glow. But very nice nonetheless, and I like the fact it's got SPF in it, which helps to protect you against the sun. So let's set this all in place now with a setting powder. This one here is the number 17 Ultimate Look Finishing Powder. I've got the shade 010, which is the lightest shade they had. Right, this is what the powder looks like. Says it's got vitamin E in it and sweet almond oil to make your skin feel soft and silky. Right. Well, let's set the under eyes first. Yes, I still use a brush. I know I should be using a powder puff, but I don't know why. Sometimes I like using a brush. I don't know why. So I'm just going to take this under my eyes first. Yes, so they feel very tacky. So let's start setting the under eye. Right, let's set the rest of my face now with some powder. Not going to overset it because I'm going to be applying more powder products on top. So just enough really that I feel it's set. Okay, the powder is definitely my skin tone, that's for sure. But the weird thing is, just swatching it, the powder itself feels slightly tacky, which I'm used to a setting powder not feeling like that. Usually it feels a bit more drier than that, so it actually gets rid of the tackiness on your face. I'll see how the rest of it goes, but so far it's just not my favourite setting powder at the moment. But like I said, we'll see how we go with the rest of the products. Right, let's try the bronzer now. So this is the 17 Glow and Define Bronzer. I got the shade 010. This is the lightest shade on the website. So this is what it looks like. And this is the colour. Okay, so let's apply this. So I'm going to use this dual-ended brush. I think it's by Eco Tools, I think. Not too sure, but I'm going to use this end. I'm going to apply this bronzer because I didn't want a too dark bronzer. So I mean, the hairs are sticking to my face because of that powder. They keep sticking. So let's see how this powder goes. Hello. Maybe I've got to break the first layer because usually you have to break the first layer to see pigment. So I'm just really going with it quite tough. Oh, here we are. Right, it's quite powdery now. So let's see how we go this time. Second round. Okay, this bronzer is very, very subtle. If you have fairer skin, you're probably really going to like this because this will definitely be the bronzer for you. But subtle bronzers aren't a bad thing because at least it's not too harsh. It looks quite light. So at least I didn't have to go heavy-handed with it, which is nice. But because that pressed powder is tacky on my face, I found that the bronzer struggled to apply on top of it a little bit. So, but I was able to make it work. Subtle bronzer, you will like this, and if you're my skin tone or fairer, you will definitely get away with this. But yeah, it's not a bad bronzer. It's an okay bronzer. It's alright. It does the job. Okay, moving on to blush. I had to pick this one up because I really like the packaging of this. This is the 17 Radiant Silk Powder Blush, and I picked up the shade 010 Peach Fizz. This is what the packaging looks like. It turns like this. It's a really pretty colour, sorry. I don't know why, I just found the packaging really unique. The fact it just spins and then it's magnetic. So I just thought that was really, really cool. So I'm going to use the other end of the brush. I'm going to use the stippling brush and apply this colour. Oh, it's very, very powdery. Just going to apply this to the cheek. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. This is a really pretty colour. It's very subtle, like a really subtle bronzy sort of glow. It's that peachy colour, so it's a peachy bronzy colour. I love it. You could wear this as a blush topper as well if you wish. I like this blusher. Really, really love this blusher. Forgot to mention, it actually really goes well with my eyeliner as well. They're kind of like a matching duo. I really like it. Right, let's move on to highlighter. This is the 17 Light On Highlighting Powder. I got the shade 010 Champagne. So this is what the colour looks like. It's definitely more of a goldeny sort of colour. Let's apply the highlighter. I've got a brush here, what I used to set my under eyes with. I've knocked off all that setting powder off. So we're just going to grab some of this highlighter. Let's see if we can get anything out of it. Ooh, okay. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I can just about get away with it colour. Like if it was slightly darker, I would have been able to get away with it. So if you have slightly deeper skin, you definitely would be able to get away with this for sure. Or even deeper skin actually could get away with this highlighter because it comes across more as like a deeper gold than it does champagne in my personal opinion. It's a pretty colour and it does look blinding, but it's not blinding. Not what I'm not used to anyway. So it's an alright highlighter. It's not my favourite highlighter. And last but not least, guys, is the lips. So I have a lip gloss right here. And this is in the shade 150 Vintage. Now this came basically free when you spend a certain amount on boots. This is what it looks like. I will just swatch the colour for you guys. Sorry, I did a terrible swatch there. So that's the colour there. Very subtle colour. Oh, has a very nice smell to it. Very, very nice smell. So I'm not going to add a lip liner or anything. I'm just going to add this just on its own. Okay, this is the gloss. It's a very subtle everyday wear gloss. There's not much pigment to it, to be honest, guys. It's very, very subtle. It feels heavy on the lips though, and it feels very sticky. Yeah, see a bit of the gloopiness. It's quite sticky. It'd be nice to wear on top of a lipstick, or if you wear this with a lighter hand, you could just wear this on its own. But yeah. Like I said, not my favourite gloss, but it smells good and yeah, probably be nice to wear it on top of a lipstick or something. So I'm just going to set my face with a little bit of the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting spray. It's the dewy one. And this is the makeup look completed using 17 makeup. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video today. Apologies if this video came across as a bit negative. If these products do work for you, then that's absolutely fantastic. But for me, some of these products were just not my favourite. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Can't speak. Thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by every single makeup video I do here on this channel. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to. Link is in the description bar down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. You have a great day. Stay safe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye guys. Take care.